Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 118 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio. Well, we got stuck in the Uranium Power. We have some polluted fuel rods here and I want to make sure that we cleanse them and reuse them, because that should be possible. So what I want to do is actually, I want to take a blueprint here, remove some of it. That one should not be there, that one. I think this is the blueprint I want. And basically what I want to do is this one is outputting the 1.7. Alright, sorry, back again. In order for us to do the MOX, this is what we're heading for. I need the 1.7% uranium oxide pellet, U235. That comes from this uranium tetrafluoride here, or hexafluoride, not tetrafluoride, hexafluoride here. And this is actually ready to be output. It also means that I can then restart the process again here. So what I need to do here is actually take this blueprint that I just took and then shove it one back. Because by doing so, I will be able to... Maybe. I don't think so actually. I don't think so. But I'll try. If I put it at one... I have to put it 2, right? Whatever. You're gonna go. Let's see. This one. Let's just put it here, just for the hell of it. Not powered now. Okay. You're gonna craft this. My concern here is 1, 2. And then there. The reason I do this is because I'm going to have to do... I have to find a way, because I don't want the mixed up and I have to get it into that location. What is that one doing? Oh crap, that feeds back here. I won't even be able to do that. Alright, that's no problem. This one is the one that's full. Why is it... That one is full, because that one won't take anything. Why is this one not taking any more? This takes the 1.2 left, the 1.2 goes in here. Great, why are you not doing anything? You are not... Oh, okay, you can't get rid of the 1.2 parts. And that's obvious, because they're over here. Like so. They'll be put in, and I think we can now do a kind of an easier way that doesn't involve quite as many. There we go. That's what we need. They're now going to these 2 locations, except not quite. Okay, and I will be taking the steel down here. Good. Why is it not running now? Oh, it's not running because this is still not running. And what I need is some space. I need space. Can I take this one down? Yes, I can. So this one is going to be, it's full of 1.7. The 1.7, I can take that and I can make it into the 1.7 pellets. Oh, I need steel for it. I did not know that, did I? I have steel now coming in and I'm still doing that. That's not cool. However, it just makes it very convenient actually. How this fits. You go in there, and where the hell am I gonna drag it out? Huh. I suppose I couldn't take it here. It is quite spaghetti-ish, but it's okay. And let's get a power pole for this area. We are Not getting any. Why are we not getting any? Oh, something is wrong. Don't make the fuel rods. It's actually not the fuel rods I want. It is that part. Okay. In that case, this is completely irrelevant. That one, that one, that one. This one is still relevant, actually. It should be there, just technically slightly more efficient. Though that has really no bearing. There. Should I cap this one at some point? I don't know. I think I should. When uranium oxide pellet like that is less than, I don't know, 50? They only stack in ones. Oh! They do stack. Oh, they do stack. When it's less than, what is this one? 10k. There we go. You're gonna take a lot of those. I think that's way too much. Just gonna stack it to 2k. Now let's see this one. It's not a problem. I might have a problem with this one actually feeding into this, but just getting what it needs. Hold on, this is a 1.7. This is getting 1.7 in. It has what it needs. I think it also jams straight forward before it goes down. But anyway, it also means that I now have a lot more of these. I don't think I should have a constraint on this, because that will be constrained by everything else. Okay. And what about yellow cake? Not really an issue. However, can I wait for this to be carried over by itself? Can. Wow, another train just came and picked up the 0.2. Hey, they're being needed. They're needed. Okay. Well, I think this is great. That means it is working. I stand on the tracks. I know that people are going to freak out about me standing on the tracks, but it is actually safe. And where are we going to? Uranium recycle inbound. Go. And we're gonna just, now it is becoming a habit. I want to have my pink train there. Why are we going up? We need to go down. Oh, you're going all the way around? Okay, fine. We go all the way around. This is part of the old base. I mean, Logistic, that's my first city block. Well, I think my engines was my very first city block. It's actually interesting. I thought it would be used quite a lot because of it usually is due to the robot, but in this case, no. I'm gonna need one more thing inbound here. There, and that's going to be uranium pellet 1.7. That also means this one needs to filter uranium pellet 1.7 and out. And we're gonna take this underneath. I must say that it is actually, I'm getting somewhere. Now, I've also researched a bit of things between sessions. So what's coming in here, this plutonium TBP, that's tributyl phosphate, i.e. it's that part, the tributyl phosphate, the inbound thingy. And apparently it's what you need. However, what's also interesting is this one, you should look at it from saying this contains 4 things. The black is worthless, and the other ones, they can be extracted. So this one, the 4-color one, becomes a 2-color one, becomes a 3-color one. Yes, this has 3 colors. No? Whatever. I thought there was a point to it. Comes that one, I think. And that will recover some of the phosphates and hydrosilamine and all of that junk. Anyway, this one will not work because now it's time to work on the next part, which is this one, I believe. Yep. The uranium tributyl phosphate. Yes, please. Need to get these in. There and there. Uranium tributyl phosphate. I need to find a way to I think I'll take it out here. Yep. Here. And I'm deliberately not hooking it up because I don't want uranium tributyl phosphate. That is a white thingy with a blue dot. That's how we do. I wonder if that's how they do it in the nuclear power plants. I need that white thingy with the blue dot. This is now we need. This is pretty easy. Uranium scrubbing. Ah, always the wrong plug, wrong input. Good. I wonder if I could have had like a minor one that would, oops, yep, like this. Now this one's working. And that one is the phosphate that is easy to come by. I have tons of that there. That's one ingredient, and the other ingredient comes for when I hook this up. Boom. I'm now getting, I don't know, this part. That's U scrubbing, and that, where does that go into? That goes into U, okay, into the aqueous one. All right, we're gonna continue this process of two inputs, two outputs. And that's a black, blue, and yellow. I think we have that up here. I'm gonna find a way to get it up there. I think there's a path there. Can it reach across? It can actually reach across. Oops, that was not connected. I'm stuck. That's into this junk. Done. Yeah, it's very low pressure outbound. Okay, it pressures out. Okay, what do we have here? We have the uranium tributyl phosphate aqueous. Good, that's exactly what we want. But nothing more than that. Nothing more. And that, I guess, will need to go into another location. Something like this, I would guess. And let's see. This aqueous. Okay, let's have a look at what I'm needing. The uranium aqueous, so I need the tributyl phosphate out of it. That needs to get the aqueous, this one. No, I need some dilute HNO3. That's not something I have. Where do we get that? Oh, we just get it from concentrated. Ah, okay, that's pretty easy. Copy, paste, remove, insert there. And let's start with this one, because that's a new compound. I need water. I need water. Hey, look at that. That's water. That's water. I need it. I should have done a Jax then for the water. I have no idea if this is enough water, but it might be. Yes, we now have water. And that water needs to, I'm going to dilute my HNO3. Some water coming in. Awesome. Just going to craft a monstrous amount of this. It's not a monstrous amount, it's just a few. All right. And the output is the diluted. The input here. Good. This is working. I don't think I'm going to need too much of this. How much do I need? 40 for each 100. It's not so bad. And we can now hook this up. And we will now get some of the black, white, and red. Black, white, and red belongs in that box up there. Not a box. And we get the aquas. The aquas is what we really need. However, I'm more interested in getting the other ones out of the way. And I need to request up here, or request some pipes, because I'm going to need a lot of pipes here. Thank you. Let's also request some iron, because iron is nice to have. And get that here. Should have requested 2, but I didn't. Oh, what's that coming in? Oh, that's the 0.2. I don't have the other one yet. Doesn't matter, I don't need it yet. So this one, wow, it's already here. That icon, the radioactive icon, it indicates, or it looks to me like the unpowered symbol. And of course it isn't, but I look at it like, oh, I need to power it up. Also because this is a new building, so I'm not too familiar with it. All right, so we cleaned out the waste, and now it's time for our uranium. I believe that to be the last step. Let's hope it's this way. That's where we put it into that thingy. Is that correct? Okay, it's only that. Awesome. Overhaul. Water. I think it's important to, if this one goes above, I need to put an overflow valve on this one, and just a precaution, right? This is just a precaution. This really shouldn't be necessary. It really shouldn't be. However, if this for some reason fills up, then it's important that I can get rid of it. Is it filling up? Slightly. And let's hook up the plutonium. Yes, we are getting... Oh, crap. That was wrong. I forgot. Sorry. Or maybe I didn't. That was stupid. Now I lost some. But it is important for me to be able to put it into a big fat box here. Almost done. And we'll try the usual productivity. No. So at this point we will have these two. Yes, awesome. Let's see. That one. Still not anything coming in. Well, I think this is where I will... Where am I combining it? Now I have all the ingredients I need for the MOX. That's just in one little thing here. This one. This is where we create our MOX. And I'm pretty sure this does not warrant a loader, because this is not going to be fast. However, it's gonna be there, that's for sure. And if I haven't received any yet, then... Do I have any? No. The 1.7? I thought I put in a few 1.7s here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Is that not working? Are they filtering it out to something else? No, it isn't. I was sure I had like 3 of them or something. Guess they're gone. Oh, I'm not even requesting it. That's probably why I'm not getting any. Request the 1.7. Let's get 2,000 of that. No, not yet. I know. Goes here. And the other one. All the way down here. It's highly unlikely that I'll need this buffer. Let's actually forget about the buffer and just put them in here. Same with this one. 22, that's not bad. Not bad at all. And you're going in there. I did have 3 of those. And how do we place this the best way? Lights. Did that just craft one? Uranium pellets 4. Awesome. I think I only need 1,000 of those, but whatever. Because I don't need much. It's actually just one of them. Now I get 1,000, so I don't think I'll ever need more. I have my MOX. This is awesome. What is this one? Not even keeping track of that. Holy shit, that's a lot of the MOXes. I am actually going to need a buffer for this. Maybe not this big a buffer, but I'm gonna need a buffer. And then I take this back. Powered. You're going there and you're going in there, right? No. We are now crafting quite a lot of these MOXes. Now the one remaining item here is actually trying to recover something. So this one is waste nitric acid uranyl nitrate. Then we go down to this one. I'll take the with the blue stripe and then make it into the one with outer white stripe. So I'll take the white stripe out. And that just takes time. Let's try to do that. Let's do it up here. There. I produced 2 compounds. One that I need to take all the way down here. Not quite. Let's grab these and grab these as well. That's a lot of sulfuric acid. I suppose that's okay. And they are now filled up here. And let's more power poles. This is just belt madness. No, not belt madness, quite the contrary. And let's see. That one. Oops. And over here. Done. Okay, these are not hooked up, powered yet, so that's why they're not producing. Great. And I have the uranyl nitrate recovery. Let's see if we can find the uranyl nitrate. Tributyl phosphate, uranyl nitrate. Where the hell is that? That one. Yep. Where does that come from? Comes from that one. So I will need to hook this one up. I'm going to need a hell of a lot of more of these. That one. That's not how it works. Why does this not have anything in it? Oh, you're waiting for your uranyl nitrate. And that waiting for... Okay, so that's actually quite valuable to be able to recover that. Done. Recovery. Recovery is done. And that pushes all of this over. Now this one, TBP. Maybe I can recover some tributyl phosphate from this. Let's try it. I need concentrated nitric acid, and then I get the tributyl phosphate out. That's pretty good. I think I'll definitely want that for sure. Let's just get that up and running. I think I'll make it... Why don't I make it here? That's that one, TBP recovery. I like my TBP. Nope, not like that. I could do it this way. TBP recovery. Good. Got it. And light. Also light down there. There. Light the middle of these things. They are fancy, so remember to light them up. Means this one goes here. And like that. Means that I need some concentrated acid. Where do we have that easily? Most easily. Here we do. Whatever. That is getting... It is getting a bit crazy with all this recovery, but I really want to finish it in this go. So I'm taking this in, and that gives me two things out. The black thing that we don't want. And the tributyl phosphate that we need here. How do we get that up there? Nope. That one. Okay, it can actually be done like this. Tributyl phosphate. Does this one have any tributyl phosphate? Nope. This one is being used. Here. And now I'll push some back. There. That one. Okay, it's because I can't get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of it by taking it all the way up to this location, so it collides with the other one. Great. Now I'm also recovering here. That means this will hopefully gradually empty. Not fast, but gradually. Oh, I can't. This one is TBP recovery. Alright, whatever. I mean, I'll use it. Hopefully. I can always set something up here, like only produce this if needed, right? I'll do that now. I'm sorry this episode is going a bit longer, but I think this is we can get done with this. That one, and oh crap, I need a pump. I need electric engines for pumps. I don't think I need a pump. Right, can I? Check valve. Good. Oh, that's inverter valve. I don't need that. Need a check valve. That one. This one will check, and then I just hook it up to some lamp here. Basically saying, can I hook up a return valve, or I'd like to have a overflow valve. I wonder if I can't hook up to pipes alone. I have to hook it up to something, and that's unfortunately it has to be a pump valve. A valve? Can I do that? Can I? No, that I have no idea how this works, so now I'm just experimenting. I wonder if I can hook it up to this one. No. Alright. I will get some more of that. I'm going to continue a bit on this. I think that we are basically done with this, and I don't think there's a hell of a lot of value at this point in me continuing on the uranium power. So I'll wrap this up myself off screen, because what we are now doing is basically just trying to recover some of these things, right? This one, 2.3, this is gradually getting down because of this one. And I have like the last one, this one here, now getting quite a lot because it's also getting pumped in here. What happens is, from this step, I'll just explain it as we phase out, is that it will be recycled. And then I can make it into some vitrified waste. The recycling thing, I need hydrosillamine. That's a valuable thing. I don't even think I need it. I mean, at this point I might just say, screw it, we'll just make one more and then just be done with it. That's usually how nuclear waste is dealt with. It's just, okay, it's full, just make one more. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. This is now our MOX recovery. There's of course not a lot of things going in, but these are producing, and that's all I really want, because those are the ones that produce my MOX components. And let's see how many MOX items we have. We have done 138. That's pretty good. Those are not fuel rods though. I should actually have made them into fuel rods. Yeah, with a simple steel plate. Ah, screw that. That's what I'm gonna do then. This is a good one where I'm saying this will never ever run out. And this one will make the MOX fuel rod. We'll take the MOX and put it in here. Done. That should... Whoa, I need 150 for one fuel rod. Okay. Alright. I have one fuel rod now. Okay, that's not quite as impressive. But it is what I was here. Fuel assembly MOX. Okay, thank you very much for joining. In the next episode, or one of the future episodes, I'll be coming back to these MOX issues and put them into putting them into a new power plant. But that's going to be next time. So thank you very much for joining, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Cheers. Bye.